Hello, my name is Jessica. I'm a fully qualified maths teacher, and in today's video we're going to look at compound shapes. Okay, so compound shapes is whenever they can give you something where you have a rectangle and you could have triangles attached, you could have squares attached. So it's many different shapes, and what we have to do is we have to find the area of them all individually and then find the sum of all those areas. Okay, remember, sum is just another word for adding everything together. So let's see. So say you were given, so I'll just write the title, Compound Shapes. So let's say we were given a question and it said this. So it's say, find the area of this shape. And we'll say this side's 10 centimetres, 8 centimetres, 4 centimetres, and 6 centimetres. Okay, so they'll say, find the area of this compound shape. So first things first, what you want to do is we want to divide this shape up. I'm going to divide it down there into two parts, and we're going to label this part A and this part B. Okay, now a very good thing to write is area of shape equals area of A plus area of B. Okay, so we're going to find the area of shape A and the area of shape B. So area, remember, is length times breadth. So we're going to do the length times the breadth, and that's going to give us area. So area equals length times breadth. Okay, so we're finding the area of A, adding it on to the area of B. So let's look at A first of all. So we have got 10 centimetres down here, and we need our breadth. Okay, so we've got our length, but we don't have our breadth. So area equals length, which is 10 times breadth. Right, let's see. So we know that along the bottom, so remember that straight along the bottom is called horizontal. So the horizontal at the bottom is 6 centimetres. Can you see how if this is 6 centimetres, then this horizontal plus this horizontal must equal a total of the 6. Okay, so the horizontals, we have got 6 centimetres along the bottom, and then we have got 4 here, and we don't know what's here. And the total of the horizontals must be 6. So if we've got 4 here, then that must mean that this side is 2, because 4 plus 2 gives us our total of 6. So our area of A is length, which is 10, times breadth, which is 2. So the area of A is 20 centimetres squared. Don't forget in area to include your units. Okay, so don't forget in area to include your units. Then we need to find the area of B. So we write B equals length times breadth, okay? And B is a smaller shape. We can see, let me see if I can highlight these a different colour. We have got 4 here, and we don't have anything here yet, okay? So if it's 10 along the vertical, so vertical, horizontal, horizontal, vertical. So if it's 10 along the vertical and we have got 8 centimetres here, we need to know what goes here. So the total is 10, we've got 8, what's this one? It must be 2. So we're doing 10 minus 8 gives us our 2. So this one's 2. So our length is 4 times 2. 4 2s are 8 centimetres squared. Again, don't forget your units, centimetres squared. Now what we want to do is we want to find the total area. We said the total area was the area of A plus the area of B. The area of A we got to be 20, and the area of B we got to be 8. So together, the total area of this compound shape, so different shapes joined together, is 28 centimetres squared. Okay, let's try another one. So let's see, say we had something like this. So it's got this shape. Okay, and I might actually rub that line. Okay, and we've got 12 centimetres, 8 centimetres, 6 centimetres. No, that wouldn't look right. We'll do 2 centimetres up there. and we'll do 8 centimetres here. Okay, so they will say to you, find the area of the compound shape. So again, we're going to divide the shape up. This time I'm going to divide it here. So I'm going to divide it into A and B. Okay, so yeah, generally have to divide up this shape. And I've divided it up to A, which is a triangle, and B, which is a rectangle. Okay, and I'm going to say that total area is the area of A plus the area of B. Okay, then you take A. So do you see how it's the same every time? We have our compound shape. We split it up into parts. In this one, we've split it up into A and B. We know we need to find the area of A and the area of B. Then we do those individually. Then at the end, we add it all together. Okay, so it's the same every single time. Maths isn't about learning new techniques. It's about learning a technique and practicing it and applying it every single time. Okay, so the area of A, which this time's a triangle. In our last one, we did area of A, and they were A and B were 2 rectangles. So we split the shape up. We split it into shape A and shape B. We found the area of both, and we then joined them together. Remember, in maths, another word for all together or adding is sum. So we're finding the sum. Okay, so sum means to add. So area of A, so area equals length times breadth. A is a triangle, sorry, I've just noticed. So area of triangle, so if you haven't already watched the previous video on the area of a triangle, please go and watch that. So area of a triangle is half the base times the height. So area equals half the base times the height. You can also write that formula as base times height all divided by 2. Okay, so both are okay. So half the base, right, we have to work this base out. So let me get a different colour. We'll go for purple. So here's our base. Now, again, focusing on the same thing before, we're looking at all the horizontals. Okay, so here's our horizontals. So it's 12 along the bottom horizontal. Okay, we have got 8 here and we need to know what goes here. So the total is 12. This wee part is 8 and we need to know what's left. We also know this shape is a rectangle, so opposite sides are the same. So if it's 12 here, it's going to be 12 here. So that little part that's not written in must be 4 centimetres. Okay, so half the base, which is 4 times, now remember in a triangle, it's the perpendicular height. So the height that meets at a right angle, so it's perpendicular, okay, which in this case is 2, so they've given you it. So half of 4 is 2 times our 2, which is 4 centimetres squared. So that's the area of A. Now let's do B. Area equals, now let me just check what shape it is. It's a rectangle, so it's going to be length times breadth. So area equals our 12 times our 8. So what are 8 12s? 96, hopefully you got that, centimetres squared. Now, that is not you done. Okay, so many pupils leave their sums there and they've done all that hard work, and the easiest bit is at the very end, and you want to get every single mark you can get. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find the sum, okay, or we have to join everything together. So if it is our formula from here, the reason we write that is to show the examiner that we know what we want to do, okay, or your teacher. So total area of A, good, we found it, it's 4. Area of B, 96, okay. Total area, we said we were adding those together. So we're going to say total area. Remember, what are these shapes called? Hoping you got it. They're called compound shapes. So different shapes joined together. So area of A, which was 4, plus area of B, 96, is 100 centimetres squared. That is our total area. Remember, please do not forget your units. If we're talking about area, remember it will be units squared. If we're talking about volume, it would be units cubed. And if it's just a perimeter, it would just be units. Okay? You can get harder ones. So we'll maybe do a harder one in a different video. So hopefully that has been helpful. So this is whenever you've had two parts to split your shape up into. I will do another video where we look at having 3 parts, A, B and C. So hopefully you find this useful, and all the best and take care. Thank you very much. Bye.